Major Slack Videos.
Well, yeah, the name is Slack. Thanks for coming back. Let's walk through some more Elden Ring, and we're about to do the Godskin duo boss fight, and I really had to tweak this strategy. I had a great strategy, or so I thought, and it turns out I just fluked it. And it looks like it only has about a 50% success rate, so I tweaked it, and this is what I come up with. Basically, we're going to use Common Azure. And no, we're not going to set it up with Terra Magica, no time. Common Azure, we could use sleep pods, but I found that if you call in your NPC summons and your own summons, they keep whacking them out of like the sleep mode, so that wasn't really effective either, unless you go in alone. Here's the deal. First of all, we don't want this configuration here, where we're walking in fresh. Okay, this is walking in like fresh and I haven't died yet, right? What you want is the fog door, where like you've already died once. But you don't have to die. You can just use your memory of grace, walk in, spawn them, and then use the memory of grace to spend all your runes and get back here. Now, obviously you don't want any runes, right? So I took the trouble to spend all my runes. I just spent them on smithing stones. Okay, so I got a lot of somber smithing stones, and I got some regulars. And I spent every last rune. I only have one rune left. Okay, and let's just replace this with, well, I don't know. Let's leave it like that. Okay, so the first thing is we want to get the fog door. So we're going to run in. As long as you run around the perimeter, they won't actually spawn. Okay, it's only when you come near the center. So what you want to do, see that kind of like bright white area in the center? Trigger line is right about there. So just want to go here, spawn them, get behind here for some cover, and then use your memory of grace. And that will shoot you back. You won't lose a rune arc, you just lose all your runes. So I only lost one rune doing that. And now we have the fog door. This is the ideal starting point, okay? So once you go through the fog door, they're going to be right there, okay? And here's the plan. We're going to use Burn All and our summons. What I did was I also spent money on upgrading Mad Pumpkinhead. Now, Mad Pumpkinhead does strike damage, okay? And these guys are resistant to strike damage, but he's the tankiest summons we have. We're not really concerned with our summons doing damage. We're only concerned with them distracting those guys enough, the duo enough to kill them. And here's the dealio. It's two guys. Okay, I forget their names. Big fat roly-poly guy and a skinny guy who like bops around. Basically, they have one health bar. Okay? Together they have one health bar. So even if you kill one and then you kill the other, if their big giant boss health bar is still there, that means they're still alive. And they will revive themselves or revive each other. Okay, so you have to keep killing them. Every time you damage them, you bring down the big boss health bar more and more. So basically, you're not watching. It often comes to the point where they're both dead, but the fight's not over because you still got some of the boss health bar left, which is actually good because then you kind of set up for when they spawn again. So usually I just let them spawn again, and I wait for them, then I just blast them again with Common Azure. All right, and as far as Flask of Wondrous Physic, you would think Cerulean Hidden Tear to get some free FP, but no. What I found worked best was the Magic Shroud and Cracked Tear, and this one, Green Burst Crystal Tear, to recover your stamina as quickly as possible in between blasts of Common Azure. Alright, and the target number one, the priority number one, is the big fat roly-poly guy. Because once he starts going apeshit roly-poling around, it's really hard to avoid him. And he does a lot of damage doing that. So here's the plan. We're going to spawn Recusant Knight Burn All. Then we're going to take our Flask of Wondrous Physic. Maybe I'll throw in some Golden Vow. gonna do all this before I go in. Switch over back to the carrying Regal Scepter. Gonna pop in. Don't spawn your summons right away. You won't have time. You're gonna have to dart off to the left first. Okay. Go in, dart off to the left first, go all the way down there, about halfway down, double back, spawn your summons, and then both the duo are going to be engaged with Burn All and your summons down there. You're going to target the roly-poly guy and take him down, because like I said, he's the most dangerous. And then go after the other guy. And you may have to like displace, but you know, that's basically the plan. Just keep it nice and simple. And keep really refilling your FP. I'm going with 10 FP and 4 HP. I often end up without even having to use a flask of Crimson Tears, but have 4 just to, you know, just in case. Okay, so that's the plan. Let's do it. Spawn, recruit some Burn All. Okay, I got the mic on, but I'm going to be quiet during the fight because I got to focus. Maybe I'll dub in some commentary afterwards, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, so Flask of Wondrous Physic. Whoops, and I want this. I want the Old Pickled Foul Foot and Golden Bow. Switch back to the staff and switch over to Mad Pumpkinhead. Go in. Run to the left immediately. Right about here, stop. Pumpkinhead goes out. Refill FP. Target the big boy. Go for it. They're both dead now. This is textbook. They're both dead. I'm gonna wait for one to respawn and then go after him. There he is. He dodged out of the way. He's dead again. There's the big boy. Oh, and I forgot to take my gold pickled foul foot. Ah, shit. Oh well. Is that a no damage run? Almost. Well, anyways, that was pretty much textbook. That was awesome. I'm gonna go with that. I don't care if I forgot to take my gold pickled foul foot. I'm gonna go with that one. That was awesome. That was textbook. That was exactly the way I wanted to go. Kick their arse. Kicked their arse. Alright. So we got some money. We got a lot of runes. Let's go back. Oh yeah, look at all these. And we can sell these two. I just want to make sure that there's not any weapon or anything that I might want. I don't think there is.
You've done it, I see.
What did I do?
What use do you have for me now? I am a finger reader. I will remain here until their dialogue ends and the fingers speak again. Do as you please. Take whatever course seems most worthy to you. Now you may go.
Hey, wait a minute here. You work for us now, come on.
You'd force this tired old crone to work, even now.
Even now, come on.
Harder taskmaster have I never met.
Alright, receive power from remembrance. The blacksmith's blade requires faith 21. No. And oh yeah, this is really good actually, but also requires faith 18. Faith is only up to 11 on account of Godric's Great Rune. I think I'm going to pass on both these. So I'm going to sell both of those.
Now, do what you believe in.
I can always duplicate one if I change my mind later on.
Oh, Smith now.
Okay, we have some dialogue with Hugh. But first things first. So we got a whole bunch of money. We can level up twice. Hopefully. No, probably just once. Here's what we're gonna do though. I want to lose the Burger King helmet because this is nerfing our health. See, my health is 1612 now. If I take it off, it goes up to 1772. So yeah, that's a big chunk of health. So I think it makes more sense to actually level up intelligence to replace the intelligence bonus that we're getting from this, rather than continuing to level up vitality. Then we would have the freedom to wear any helmet that we want, instead of being constantly tied to this guy. Okay, so that's the plan. Points into intelligence. And I'm just like, wow. It's like 1,000 short. Let's go to the Third Church of America and whack the troll there. That's all it takes. That should be enough. Yep. Okay, so we want basically intelligence up to 75, and then with benefits of Godric's Great Rune, that'll take it up to 80. So 4 more shots. Alright, so that's that. That's that done. What? Okay, so we're done here. Let me just go back to where we left off. Whoops. Stop that, Mr. Fumblefingers. Wait a minute, we have a new site of grace. Dragon Temple Altar, I believe. Did I activate that? Nevertheless. Yeah. Here's the scene of the crime. Right, we're done here. Hey, thanks a lot for watching. How's that for a Godskin duo boss fight? That strategy is pretty solid. That what you just saw there was the best fight I've ever done with that strategy ever. Really solid, high success rate, and damn, I almost did like a no damage run without sleep pots. Yeah, so hey, how about a big thumbs up for that? Thanks a lot for watching. If you thought this was remotely entertaining, you know what to do. Like I said, thumbs up, comment, subscribe, tell your friends about my channel, and I'll see you next time for some more Elden Ring. Hey guys, real walkthroughs like these are an endangered species here on YouTube. For a complete lowdown on the YouTube video game walkthrough scene, check out my Patreon page, and please consider making a donation to yours truly, Major Slack, to help keep real walkthroughs alive on YouTube. You can donate as little as $1. That's $1, that's all. That's all it takes, alright? Thanks a lot, really appreciate it.